Welcome back. Now we're getting into the part of the game where the actual conspiracies start to play. The second Holy Seal. The Council constructed a doorway to a plateau in space. The dreadful monuments there are used to open the Holy Seal. It's not really that dreadful, they're just statues of birds and stuff. Lady Loveties, what is the second Holy Seal and how was it breached? Take us for a holiday to the land of truth. Let us sip cocktails of facts on the beach of justice.
Got it.
With the help of K-Hacks, the Council constructed a puzzle-based monument system on a plateau on a desolate planet outside of our solar system. The door in the Council building acts as a portal to this antique part of space.
Sure.
The obelisks on the beach provide the solution to the puzzle and are activated using K-Hacks' key. Or Starlight? The key carries a protocol which handshakes with the obelisk, so Starlight can crack it. So here we're trying to tell who went through the second gate. And this is a complicated part. Because here, if you tell the truth, you'll get the true ending, the truth ending, which is that Lydia Daybreak needs to die. We would prefer not to kill Lydia, though, nor Sam. So we're trying to figure out someone else we can blame. Now, the truth is pretty simple. Yuri Knight went through the second gate. We have the evidence that requires us to blame it on him. He's not the only person who's been through the second gate, but he is one of them, and that's pretty much all we need. We just need to find somebody. We could also try and blame it on Witness to the End or Henry, but I don't see why we would. Not with Yuri being here ready to get shot a third time.
Paradise feels wrong.
Yuri had a plan to get through the seal.
Show me your truth.
Crime cannot hide.
The nightmare computer attached to the obelisks show that Yuri accessed it. This means he knows the secret of the Holy Seal and had the data key from K-Hacks.
Don't make me lie. Show me your truth.
I'm glad to be back.
Yuri slipped up under questioning and admitted to knowing the details about the second seal, something he'd only know if he'd gone through. Just using the obelisks wouldn't mean you know what's on the other side. You would have had to step through to find out.
Show me your truth.
Don't test me.
The Council have to traverse the plateau in space and use astronaut helmets to do so. One had been discarded outside the entrance to the second seal.
The facts and the truth.
The same pink
are
petals
not
that
the same.
Yuri wears in his hat were found on the same spot.
Show me your truth.
I can break Yuri's alibi. He claims he was in the celebratory gardens directing the fairy woman, but he couldn't be reached for about 5 minutes.
Crime cannot
Yeah.
hide. I don't.
Yuri
like
claimed that's a
this.
byproduct of the bursts, but nobody else had any problems with it.
Crime cannot hide.
Nonsense.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Show me your truth. The court.
Yuri is guilty.
Love died. All
So
that
talk,
remains.
Yuri. Tell us
Paradise
about this
feels
weird situation.
wrong.
Why did you go through? We're bringing up Carmelina's child already. Judge is like, huh?
I have a bad feeling about this.
You need to disprove Carmelina's alibi. Yeah, but it's not time for that yet.
What you want?
I had nothing to do with the dreadful events of last night. I was at Witness's apartments all night. Uh-huh. Witness stepped out onto his balcony for 5 minutes. Why are we disproving Carmelina? See, last time I went through, I did it the other way around. I worked out the first conspiracy first, and so I didn't get to this part until much later. There's not really any reason to break Carmelina's alibi at this point. It takes more than 5 minutes to get to the council building, commit a crime, and return. Doesn't it? And the building logs would have registered her returning.
Sorry.
That's
Paradise
true,
feels
except
wrong.
that when Carmelina architected the island, she constructed a network of trans-dimensional corridors. Hard to believe? Yeah, it is.
Cowardly to insinuate in
What
this
nonsense? Are you serious?
Paradise feels
I found
wrong.
Carmelina's son in a hidden vault on the mountain. His name was Dainonagate, and he gave me this key which unlocks the corridors.
I have a
From this vault, the corridors connect to the witness's apartment and the council building.
Crime cannot hide.
In 5 minutes, the witness was out on the balcony taking a call. Carmelina could have used the corridor to get to the council building. No problem, even with loading screens. Starlight can verify my movements, because I did the exact same thing.
How dare you?
If you don't know the destination, you can't actually make a corridor there, which is why she couldn't get past the second gate without Yuri doing it. Carmelina had a window of opportunity and used it to travel via her secret corridors, get in on a gate, and deposit him at the council building. So, maybe they thought that I would try and blame Carmelina for getting through this second gate? I don't know. This is unfolding in a slightly wobbly way for me. We'll see. Yes, Judge, it sounds like conspiracy. I took Carmelina's pet killer through the seal.
I have a bad feeling about this.
And the rest of the seals. I delivered the killer to the penthouse. Can you prove that? I'm going down anyway. The third seal is a bloodlock. Dainonagate has council blood.
When love dies, all that
You need to have
remains
godliness
is
for the
God's
fourth seal. She took godflesh from Crying Grudge and infused it to Dainonagate, and the barrier opened right up.
I beg your pardon.
I did no such thing.
I don't.
What happened
like
after
this.
that? The kid was supposed to kill everyone, and the second seal would leave him locked in the penthouse. I waited for him to finish. The council were coming out of their meditation, so they should have all gone down quite easily. Then I heard gunshots, and the kid came limping out. He created some kind of magic portal in the wall and disappeared. You're suddenly cooperative.
How dare
I've been
you.
played. Carmelina messed up, and I'm going to get a bullet for it if I'm going down, so's she. What about Henry? Was he part of the plan? Of course, he was a scapegoat. After the kid disappeared, I went in to get the blood from the council. I bottled it and made Henry drink it outside. It was supposed to be the perfect cover. I only grabbed a bit of blood. It was everywhere. I don't know what it was, but there was something weird in the shadows of that room.
Crime is repulsive.
Do your job.
You sniveling little servants. I am trying to achieve perfection. I created Perfect 25.
This is nonsense.
This is how you repay me? You all make me sick. You turn on other as soon as it aids you. Turn on each other as soon as it aids you. Wow. I've been at this for a while. My tongue is starting to fail me. Don't dare to accuse me, freak. I have nothing to say to you. Lady Love dies. Do you want to save any more progress? We'll go ahead and proceed for now. Bum! Who opened the third seal? The third seal is a blood lock coded to the blood of the council members. I need to figure out who opened the lock on the night of the murder. Do you believe there is something more going on here? Did someone else go through this seal? So here is where we have the option to blame or not blame our buddies. And if you wanted to do more truth, then that would definitely reveal their involvement. But the question is, if I say no, what is going to happen? Because I have the option. If I do more truth, there is potentially the option of choosing witness. Because witness can go through the third bloodlock, no problem, right? And someone else did go through the third and fourth bloodlock. It's a matter of whether or not I have to... Whether or not... I don't know which way to go. I don't know if it's more truth, witness, or no. We'll just go ahead and go with no.
The court find the truth is no.
So we'll shoot Dainonagate again. Why not? Oh, it was much faster than I thought. So we'll move on to the next one. The fourth blood gate. Yeah, fourth seal. Godliness. And once again, we're going to just go ahead and claim that it was just Yuri.
Don't I don't like this. Don't test me. Is this a fact? Crime cannot hide.
The truth is no.
It takes a lot longer if you stop and try and explain what other people were doing going through the third and fourth blood gates, or third and fourth seals. Let's go ahead and save one more time here. I wish there were more than 3 save slots.
Getting saved.
The mystery of the dead killer demon. Now here's where it could all fall apart. It really depends. What the heck was the dead killer demon doing in there? Well, we already know that was Witness to the End's attempt to kill the council, and it didn't work out. But we've kind of said that nobody else went through the third and fourth gate. So if we're claiming that we didn't, know of anybody else going through those gates, how did the demon get in?
I don't like this.
What the hell is one doing inside the council penthouse? How did a dead demon, how did a killer demon get into the penthouse? Now the fun thing about this is that if we manage to convince the court that the dead killer demon got into the penthouse via someone else's machination, we get a big innocent on the dead killer demon, which I like. But how can we do it? We can blame it on Henry, or we can blame it on Witness to the End. I think that it's time to blame it on Witness to the End, but I'm not sure if he's going to let that go without bringing his friends, our friends, down with him.
The facts and the truth.
The righteous
are
man
not the
transgressed. Witness is the origin of the killer demon. I found the killer demon along with a containment crate in the penthouse. It's some kind of incarceration device that imprisons demons, and, we gotta give the evidence here.
Show me your truth.
Crime
He's got
cannot
a
hide.
secret bunker, it's full of demonology stuff, and he's the only one that's used it, so obviously he's guilty.
The gods are displeased.
Show me your truth.
Crime
We have Carmelina testifying about the demonology lab.
Endless, I am still.
Show me your truth.
When
We have the
love
phone
dies,
receiver. He
all
made a
that
phone
remains
call
are
to
the
someplace strange to open the demon's box.
facts. Got it.
Yep. Boom, boom, boom.
This island is full of sinners.
A ridiculous accusation. Why would I want to release a killer demon? Demons are abominations.
Crime is
Why not explain how the phone number you dialed matches the receiver?
This is a joke.
I can't explain lies. I verified the data by using Witness's personal phone and a comms tower. He made the call, and the receiver picked up, unlocking the demonic containment crate.
This island.
Show me your truth.
That's it. Here it is. How did he get the crate into the
I
penthouse?
don't like
We'll
this.
come to that later. Sure, why not?
The court finds Witness to the End guilty.
You sinners alive.
Such is the burden of a martyr. You may think of me as a sinner, but I work for a holy purpose.
Blasphemy.
You have all strayed from the path, and the gods weep.
Is this a fact?
I hope they weep for you as well. What was the play here? The killer demon was placed in the penthouse as a remote weapon. The security crate was hidden in the room. When the killer demon was released, it attacked everybody in the room on sight. Oh, that sounds risky. I don't know if it was meant to kill all of the council. Just the presence of a killer demon would be enough to scare the council. Oh, yeah.
Witnesses conspiracy.
Lady Love dies. While you're in here, you do not have access to the phones. Would you like to save your progress? Yeah, we're going to move on to the second conspiracy in the next episode, so let's do that.